Hi there, this is Paige, who is Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm sharing with you my projects for the collab called The Stickier Side of Crafting. This is hosted by my friend Deb, who is Deb Hauk's Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. And I know that she's having some computer issues, so I'm not sure if she'll be posting a video this month. But I'll be leaving a link to her channel as well as all the other participants in this collaboration. So for this month I set myself on a theme, and the theme was feathers, and so I made a bunch of cards with all the different feather stickers that I had in my stash. So these first cards use these wooden feathers. I got these at Tuesday Morning a couple of years ago. They came in all different shapes and sizes, and so I just paired them with this paper. Now this paper has a history. It's some of the first paper I bought when I started stamping, and I started stamping in the mid to late 90s. But I just couldn't cut into it with that beautiful gold foiling. Well, then this collab came along, many years later, and I had these feathers with the gold foiling, and I decided to pair them up. So I finally cut into that paper. Then I just added some colorful rhinestones that matched the colors in the paper. This is a dazzle that says "Thinking of You." And then the insides of these cards are just some more gold metallic cardstock and some plain paper to write on. So I've got this one. Here I paired up this tiny little feather, the larger one. Sometimes I tried to pair up the feather with one of the feathers that was similar in shape to the pattern paper. And there is another one. Some other cards are sneaking in here. Here's a really long one. I had 3 little ones, so I put them all together. And then this last one here. But I'm not done. Then I had some packages of stickers from the Dollar Tree, and these were feather stickers that had kind of a rubbery feel to them. They're kind of lacy, but they feel rubbery at the same time. And I had a ton of packages of these. Now I didn't use them all up, but I used several of the packages that were partially used. So I made a bunch of cards, and I just took miscellaneous cardstock from my collection and made up some cards, and they're all a simple layer on the inside. So I've got this one, and I guess some of them do have some scraps on the inside. Here I added a little twine bow. This has some metallic thread on it. I guess I did on the first one too. Here I put 2 of them together. I guess the card goes this way. Here's another one where I made a banner and put the wider feather on there. My cards fell over, so when I picked them up, many of them are upside down. I like this one for some reason. I don't know why. I just like that fall color. And then this one goes, we'll get it right, goes this way. This angled piece is popped up with dimensionals. Some of the stickers in the pack were these owls, and so I decided to use those up as well. I like this one too. Got a couple of those. So you can see I got carried away, but I was having so much fun with the different papers I had pulled out and the different feathers I was using. But I'm still not done. Also from Dollar Tree, I had purchased these little dream catchers. And of course I didn't buy just one set. All my cards off to the side are just falling over in an avalanche. I didn't buy just one set of stickers, I bought 2 packages of them, and so I had maybe used a couple previously a while ago, and then I just decided to use up all the rest of that package and the next one. So on this one I have a panel that I embossed with a feather embossing folder. This is some kind of like burlap ribbon that I fringed to go as the background. This is popped up with dimensionals. And then I had a ton of these, so I started putting them on the insides of the cards as well, just to help use them up. So this one, this feather is from an old paper pumpkin kit. So I just paired it with these. Yeah, I have a thing about feathers and didn't even know it. Some more paper pumpkin feathers. And this one's going the other way. Also from paper pumpkin. And more from paper pumpkin. On these I backed them onto some card bases I think were from a paper pumpkin kit as well, and then I just trimmed around them so that the colors would show through. And then this is a panel that was embossed with the feather embossing folder, and then I just used a border punch at the top and bottom. And then this was a scrap of the card base. Here's another one like the very first one I showed you. Oh, that one's empty on the inside. This one's embossed on white with the feather embossing folder. I used 3 dream catchers here, one on the inside. This little piece right here is embossed with the feather embossing folder. We're back to paper pumpkin card bases and feathers from the kit. I just turned these over to the white side. And let's see, this was from a fall paper pumpkin add-on kit. I liked the colors, so I paired them up with these paper pumpkin pieces and then the Dollar Tree dream catcher. And then my final card is this one right here. So those of you that stuck with me, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I guess now I'm off to create.